I've been in touch with IESE for a long time, so I'm a very big fan. And I really wanted an international program because of my personal and professional life, so AMP seemed like the best choice for my career.
The first one was this whole thing of entrepreneurship being a process. I kind of learned that many years ago, but it was great to kind of reconnect to that again and to see how much the whole science of entrepreneurship has advanced. The second one was negotiating. I kind of learned or reaffirmed my negotiating style. And then the third thing that I really learned, which was about the executive challenge, was kind of looking a lot into myself and reflecting of who I am, why I am the way I am, and that comes out in the way I carry on about my life.
The modular structure is what makes this work, in my opinion, because you're always so busy. You're always running between home, work, friends, and you almost never have time. So the possibility of leaving all those obligations for a short time and learning something new is what makes this work. It's what creates such a big learning in such a short time.
The learning on the course is based off the case study method. That allows you to do, review the cases on a number of occasions. You've got to work through the case yourself, you've got to reach your own conclusions. But then number two, when you get here, in smaller working teams, you sit down with your working group for the week and you go through the case again. And that's where you start to see diversity of views coming in, that's where you start to see actually cultural differences coming in. And then finally, obviously, in the classwork with a wider group, all of us in the class with the professor, going through the case study from start to finish, learning from each other.
I think that when you do things and when you're faced to actually think about things and implementing them is where you really learn. And I think that in a way your brain gets wired in a different way just because you've been through doing things.
So as part of the Executive Challenge piece, you liaise with the Executive Challenge Director in advance, and he was extraordinarily helpful to me in terms of helping me shape and guide my presentation for my team. And really he brings his experience to bear in terms of helping you get to the real core of what your challenge is, be it a professional challenge or a personal challenge.
As an entrepreneur, I think we are born with the conviction that this is a global world. Therefore, making ourselves more international and having access to experience from people from all over the world, I think it's really key. It's no longer an option. I think it's a must if you want to play the Champions League.